Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi, this is Karisma Kapoor and you're watching me on IWMBuzz.
Hello guys, welcome to the Bollywood Talk Show on IWMBuzz. This is your host Shubhajit Ghosh and today I have with me a guest. I'm not going to introduce her because उनको introduction की कोई ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. I have the one and only Karisma Kapoor and she's back with her project called Mentalhood after a long time. Thank you so much ma'am for joining us and it's a pleasure to see you back. So we have already had a discussion about you coming with this project and it is actually so fascinating because it is a tale about motherhood and how the struggle that mothers face. So when Ekta ma'am came up to you with this project, what was the reason behind that nod?
Well, I think motherhood is very important to me and just hearing the script and I just wanted probably the world to know that what I go through on a daily basis, and for mothers out there, for women out there, ladies out there to know that they are not alone, that this struggle of, being a mom, being a wife, being, just a daughter-in-law, a daughter, what all they go through, that you're not alone in that journey.
Absolutely, and when we saw at the trailer launch, the title is pretty interesting, Mentalhood, because it's like a really difficult journey that all mothers go through whenever they're performing.
I think it's a beautiful but difficult journey. It's a journey that of course never ends. And no matter what age your child might be, you'll always be a mom.
And ma'am, there have been a lot of speculations and questions about you missing work or you being because you put your main priority to your family. So a lot of people said that is Karisma ma'am missing work or is she not missing work?
No, it's not that. I think it was a conscious decision, to take a break. I wanted to be at home, stay with my family, and it was I wanted to do that. Stay out of the spotlight. I started working at a very young age.
Absolutely.
So I enjoyed that break, of being away.
And without this question, we cannot end really. The project in itself is so fascinating because, it's like, I would say the entire cast as well as the crew. It's all women. So that's so fascinating and lovely to see. We don't get to see that.
I think this show is really about women empowerment because we're predominantly an entire women-centric team, entire crew from actors to director, producer, online producer, writer, technicians, so many women.
And how excited are you to show this to your kids?
Well, very excited, and I hope everyone watches and streams Mentalhood out on 11th March.
So I just have a small segment where I ask you questions about motherhood and your children. So you got to be really brisk in your answers, ma'am. So the first question is, the first thought that you had in your mind when you became a mother for the first time?
I was like, wow, what a miracle.
Wow. Okay, so the funniest thing that your kid has ever told you, and hearing that you burst out laughing?
Many things like that.
Anything?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay, so what's that one thing Karisma Kapoor has done differently as a mother?
What I've done differently as a
mother?
That's a good question. I don't think in a certain way I've ever scolded my kids. I think I've always kind of tried my best, to explain. And I think that's very important that we talk to our children.
I think that's a wonderful insight when it comes to parental roles. A piece of advice to someone who is all set to have a baby?
Well, it's going to be the most fascinating journey, and trust your instincts and everything's going to be okay. Okay,
so the last two questions before we wrap up. What is the thing that you have learned from your children and felt amazed?
Well, I think they are so quick on the uptake. Today, I get to learn things from my children. They tell me that, Mama, you should do this like this. Or I take a lot of electronic technology advice from them.
And lastly, what is like the hardest thing for a woman when she's going through that beautiful 9 months journey?
I think nothing is hard. It's a beautiful journey. And there's nothing hard about it. And it's a gift from God.
Thank you so much for talking to us, ma'am. I wish you all the best for all your future endeavors. Thank you so much.